Using Laravel Que. Jobs is a great way to handle time-consuming tasks asynchronously in your web application, allowing you to improve the performance of your application by offloading processes that don't need to be executed in real time, like sending emails, processing images, etc. Laravel provides a unified API for different queue backends, like Redis, Beanstalk, and database-based queues. Below is a detailed step-by-step guide to using Laravel Que Jobs, explaining the process, setting up the queue, creating jobs, dispatching jobs, and handling failures. Step 1. Install Laravel and set up environment. If you haven't already, you need to install Laravel. You can do this via composer.composer, create project, preferred dist Laravel, Ravel Laravel Que demo. Once you have the Laravel application installed, you need to configure your queue driver in the env file queue connection database. You can use other drivers like Redis, Beanstalk, etc. depending on your preference. Step 2. Configure queue driver in config queue. PHP. The configuration will be set to use the appropriate driver. If you're using database, ensure that your database connection settings are correct in the env file. Here's how you can set up the database driver. Run the following artisan command to create the necessary table for storing queued jobs. PHP, artisan queue, table, PHP, artisan migrate to. If you're using Redis, ensure Redis is installed and the connection details are set. In env, Redis host 700. Omit Redis, password null. Redis port 6379 step 3. Create a job class. To create a queue job, you can use the artisan command php artisan make.job send welcome email. This will create a new job file at appjob send welcome email php step 4. Define the job in the generated job class send welcome email. You will typically define the logic that should be executed when the job is processed. Namespace, app jobs use, app models user use, illuminate support for pods. Mail use, app mail, welcome email class. Send, welcome email extends, job, protected, user public function. Attach construct to user. This user public function handle. Logic to send email. Mail to this user email. Send new welcome email this user. Step 5. Dispatch the job. To dispatch the job, use the dispatch method. You can do this in a controller root or anywhere in your app views. App job send, welcome email root, get, send welcome, function, user. Find one queue example. User send welcome email, dispatch or user, return. Welcome email has been queued. Step 6. Run the queue worker. After dispatching jobs to the queue, you need to run a worker to process them. By default, this will start processing the jobs in the background. If you want the worker to process jobs continuously, you can use a queue listener.php artisan queue. Listen step 7. Handling delayed jobs. You can delay jobs using the delay method. Here's an example of dispatching a job with a delay of 5 minutes. Send welcome email, dispatch, user, delay, now, add minutes, 5. Step 8. Job retry logic. You may want to retry jobs if they fail. Laravel provides automatic retry logic for jobs, and you can configure the retry attempts and delay between attempts in config PHP. For example, you can define the tries and retry after properties in the job class. Send welcome email extends job, public tries, 3 number of retry attempts, public retry after, 90 retry delay in seconds public function handle, logic to send email. Step 9. Job failure handling. You can handle job failures by defining a failed method within the job class. This will be triggered if the job fails after the maximum retry attempts class. Send welcome email extends job. Public function, failed, exception. Logic to handle job failure, e.g. login. Log, error, failed to send welcome email, error. Exception, get message. Step 10. Job chaining. Job chaining. You can chain multiple jobs to run sequentially using the chain method. Here's how you can chain jobs. Send welcome email. With chain. New send confirmation email, user. A new send thank you email, our user. Dispatch new user. This will run send welcome email, followed by send confirmation email, and then send thank you email. Step 11. Using queues with events, you can also dispatch jobs based on events. For example, if you want to send a welcome email when a new user is registered, you can dispatch a job in an event listener use app events, user registered use, app jobs, send welcome email class, send welcome email listener, public function handle, user registered event, send welcome email, dispatch 12 event user. Step 12. Job timeouts. You can set a